Response is kind of like, it's like the bread and butter policing. It's basically everything. You turn out to your 999 calls when someone needs you there right now, and you turn out to your slow time calls as well, where you probably like investigate things just obviously at a slower pace or things that are more complex.
Essentially, us attending anything, from concerns safety to domestic incidents to road traffic collision, it's all a variety of incidents.
The highlights, it's the best job I've ever had and probably the best job I ever will have as well. At the same time, you get all the excitement and all that sort of fulfilment of, you're going out and you're really helping someone. You go on your blue light runs, which is good. Then you get to a job and you protect that person. You go home feeling like you've actually accomplished something. Or you get to your classic jobs where you get like your burglars and you catch a burglar. Probably no better feeling than finding a burglar inside a house banged to rights. A couple of years ago I did catch 2 burglars inside a house, which was amazing. That was one where we've really had a lot of positive action. And then about a year ago I went to a job where a female was shot in the face by her ex-partner. Probably the most scared I've ever been going to a job. I was absolutely terrified going through that door. We got no idea if he was still there. We got no idea what we was going to find behind the door, and she ended up surviving. Obviously quite badly injured, and then I think he got sent down for 21 years, something like that. So that's probably the best prosecution and best job I've ever been involved with.
I enjoy the thrill of going to the 999 jobs, the variety of jobs that we attend to, and also just being on the front line really. It's not something I've wanted to do before. It was very much, my family had a pretty negative experience with the police prior to me joining, and one day I just decided, do you know what, I'm going to become a police officer and I'm going to do a better job than the police officer that we've dealt with all those years ago. We've got a lot of different ethnic minorities and I do speak a few languages, so it's quite useful I get a lot of people asking me to translate and to help out, and I don't mind doing it, so it's quite nice to be able to make the work of other people a little bit easier, and it helps me quite a lot.
So we've had a 999 call initially earlier on in the day saying that a young girl had been assaulted. The suspects had ran away. We then 2 hours later had another 999 call saying that this female had made her way back home and she was struggling to breathe. So EMAS, East Midlands Ambulance Service, first responders had been deployed immediately because they thought she was in a bit of trouble. So she has been quite badly assaulted. She's got a couple of lumps on her head and she's been bleeding a little bit. So she's been taken up to hospital by her parents, and then we've just done the necessary, which is sort of putting in the referral for her to get some support because she's vulnerable with her being a child. We've recorded a crime, and then we've just gone and sort of spoken to some witnesses and tried to see if we've got any CCTV that might assist us with the investigation. But for now, that female's off to hospital where she's going to be safeguarded. So we're just on to our next job now. I think the challenges is it's just the demand. It's just massive. Someone always needs us. It's just going to be the case.
We get so many calls a day. There was only so many of us. So we do have to prioritise what we obviously go to first and that sort of thing. And we do a lot with mental health. To join this job, you've got to be very open-minded. The people we deal with live different lives to we do. And I think you've got to be very open-minded and non-judgmental.
I'd say if you're interested in it, definitely pursue it, because even though there's a lot of negatives about the job in some aspects, it is the best job I've ever had, probably the best job I ever will do. Always just be yourself. Don't try and be someone you're not. If you're right for the job, just be yourself and you'll get it. On top of that as well, just like think, why do you really want to become a police officer? Don't just say because you want to go on blue light calls and because you're a valued and trusted member of your community. Think deep down, what do you actually have in you that will make you be a good cop?